I'm Ronen, and this is Wadsworth, and welcome to Now ZE HIR. Welcome to the first episode. To answer a couple of your initial questions. 1. Who the hell am I? Once again, my name is Ronen, but here are a couple more facts and labels you can use to contextualize me. I am a musician, an artist. I live in Chicago. I'm a Whovian, a Sherlockian, a cosplayer, a Dragon Age, generally a big nerd, and a non-binary transmasculine individual who is very shortly about to start her testosterone treatments. 2. What is up with the title? Now ZE HIR, in addition to being a very clever pun on the phrase now ZE HIR, is my way of putting in non-binary pronouns front and center. ZE HIR HIRs is a set of non-binary pronouns that I do prefer and would like to see in more wide usage, but I find that a lot of people don't even know about them. Even though they is a great option, and I certainly do accept it for myself if that's what people are comfortable with using, ZE HIR to me does tend to imply a gender that really exists outside of the binary spectrum rather than being a blend, if you will. Now ZE HIR, the video series, will be 1 part transition diary, 1 part me babbling at the camera about whatever I feel like this particular week. And on that note, I'd like to talk about this week's topic, which is waiting. I am a few weeks away from starting testosterone, and many of you who are viewing this is the first time you're ever seeing me, this is the first time you are ever meeting me in any form. I would like to point out and have it known, starting off right off the bat, there has been a period of at least a decade getting to this point. At least. I can trace back my identifying as a genderqueer person, a non-binary person, about 7 years at this point, 7 or 8. Before that, there was confusion, there was questioning, there was not having words to describe the way I was feeling. And even after I did have words, there was questioning. There was a period of not knowing whether I wanted to take these sort of steps. And not taking these sort of steps is a completely valid decision. And that is why I wanted to discuss in my first episode the value of waiting. Not because a doctor tells you to, not because your family wants you to, because you know you are not ready to make a decision one way or the other. There can be pressure on both sides, whether or not it's intentional. So I am speaking to everyone out there who is currently questioning their future. If you don't feel that decision right in front of you, ready to grab it and take it and make it, it's okay. You have so much time. And I want you to remember as you watch, if you continue to watch, and if you continue to stay here with me throughout the coming episodes, I want you to remember that I am currently 29 years old. And I've seen some people on the internet lamenting the fact that they're in their early 20s and they think it's already too late. It is never too late, and it is okay to wait. Anyway, here are some other topics you can expect in the future. How to write a song. Tattoos. I have a few. What is gender even? Cats are super great. What to do about dysphoria. Weird. Growing up. #adulting. Non-binary genders. Pronoun power. How to make friends. Compassion. Escapism. Thank you for watching today, and I hope that you will subscribe and see me and Wadsworth here in our next episode.